anything.
Oh, you can't pick it up, like,
Nope.
take it?
Nope, it'd be in the game's code, but...
Hey, it's a teddy bear, take it. We need to go
I'm
back there.
sitting on a mini nuke.
We need to go back there.
You do. Tough camera. I mean, I guess it didn't work, so whatever. Bonk. Super Bonk is a game.
Super Bonk is a weird-ass game.
Oh, yeah.
I love that review. That review is so amazing. If you haven't seen Pro Jared's review of Super Bonk, it's pretty spectacular. Yeah, I started watching after season 2 was like 3 episodes from the end.
I watched some of it,
I
think.
forced him to watch 2 episodes. He said it wasn't as bad as he expected, and then I never watched it again.
I watched, like, most, like the first 2 seasons.
But yeah, it was the end of season 2 when I started watching it.
Well, hello.
There is a person on Raukow's Talk
Oh,
House.
you're tough.
There's a guy on Raukow's Talk House who went by Moon Pirate at that time. I don't know what the hell he's called now. But he was really big into it and was like, you should watch it. And like he said it a lot when I was on the Talk House IRC. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. No, that doesn't sound good to me. No, I'm not gonna watch it. And then like after 6 months or so, I was like, look, okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. Whatever, link me, whatever, I'll what. And then he linked me it, and then I watched the first, like the 2 episode.
Oh, damn it, baby bomb.
Time to run away.
Whatever.
I
ain't scared of no thing.
At first I thought it was the Nuka-Cola vending machine that did it. I was like, why would that be the sound that it makes?
Bethesda.
I mean, yes.
Help. Okay, I got it.
But, and then I was kind of hooked, although I gotta say, when I reached the episode feeling pinky keen, I almost stopped watching because I was like, this is a stupid premise. And this is a really, really bad moral.
Stuff.
It apparently was such a bad moral, though, that even Lauren Faust decided after the fact that it did not portray the moral she was intending to portray from the...
She said it wasn't canon?
She didn't say it wasn't canon. She said that the message she wrote wasn't quite the message she was intending to write. She said it came out a little bit too don't question authority, and that's not quite what she was intending.
You must die.
But I also, even though I would consider myself a pretty big fan, if there were still conventions nearby, I'd go every year. While I consider myself a pretty big fan, one, I haven't seen since season 4 started because I just have not had the time, and I can't focus.
I was like, you can't say you don't have
and
the time.
I can't focus on the, no, because with this, I put a lot of time into this.
Yeah, if you say, yeah, when I'm not here, you just lay in bed all day.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm cutting videos.
Well, I'm glad you got out of that.
No, the only time that happens is if, like, I'm depressed. That's a totally different thing.
I thought you were depressed.
Well, no, I mean, like, depressed. Like, seriously, don't have the energy to do anything depressed.
See, I thought that's how you were most of the time.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Most of the time, I'm okay, but it gets to points where I'm just sick of everything. Oh, hey, you could build bombs here if you wanted.
I don't like them.
But yeah, no, most of the time I'm doing something.
All right.
I mean, especially if you look, what I do a lot of right now is drawing.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I cannot believe how much 1 year's practice has done for my art skills.
Good night. Oh, I can't sleep. There's
Spooky
nearby.
Man nearby. That's his
Are
name.
you the Spooky Man?
No, the Deathclaw. His name is Spooky Man, the Deathclaw.
But he's dead.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, what's the dead one called?
Where?
Again with the... Death claws. Ugh.
Yeah, they're really bad at naming. At least they're really bad at naming by English conventions.
Oh, it's your fault I can't sleep.
See, that's Spooky Man.
Keeping me up all night.
Yeah, he looks exactly like I expected him to look.
Yeah, he doesn't have a nose or a head.
That's because you got his nose.
And his head.
I got your nose.
Oh, egg.
Yeah, they're
Egg?
Deathclaw eggs.
Egg. Indestructible. They're strong. They're more durable in their egg.
But what I was going to say is I haven't seen past the end of season 3, barring a couple of episodes from season 4. And
Which he did not
one.
like.
No. The episodes from season 4 I saw, I
thought they were
did like,
pretty dumb.
except... No, there's a bad episode that I saw.
Did you like it?
No, because it was a bad episode. But that was the other thing I was going to say is, while I am a fan, I'm not one of those people who says that every episode is amazing and that it's a perfect show. I think that's a completely idiotic way to think, because, like, even in season 1, there were 2 episodes that I just did not enjoy. In season 2, there was at least 1, and in season 3, there was at least 1. And then, yeah, in season 4, I know of 1.
Hello.
The one that I've seen from season 5, while the episode itself wasn't bad, the way that the characters acted didn't make sense.
Was that the one with the bats?
No, I have not seen that one in full. I've only
Yeah, you
seen
have.
2/3 of it.
Oh.
But the Flight to the Finish episode, I like how the story comes about.
Just remember character?
But the fact that many of the people break character, the only thing I've heard that I can give some okay, that makes sense to it is the Crusaders are kids. And so kids sometimes act really stupid, including betraying or abandoning a friend at a time where it would be a really crappy thing to do something like that.
Got that out of the way. This is a long dungeon.
And then this must be close to the end.
Whiskey. Whoa.
Laggy.
I'm gonna save.
Just in case it does the thing it does.
That was like, I thought the game crashed there for a moment.
Yeah. And then, oh, there it almost happened again.
Hey, sir, can I speak to you about death?
He doesn't want to listen.
He's like, whatever.
But then when the Crusaders finally get their marks, while there are a couple reasons that it makes me sad... actually, no, Flight to the Finish, again, though I liked it, made my story non-canon. Technically, up until that point, anything that had happened on the show did match with my story.
Just not totally.
Yeah, it just would have been off-episode type things because the tone didn't quite match what would be, you know... Kids don't like sad things.
You must die.
But technically, all the way up until season 4, it stayed where it could have been canon. And I would have tried to keep it that way, except that there are
Free meddling kids.
If there weren't 2 events that, because of when they happened, mean that I could not adjust when that event happened to an earlier point in the story. So, since Twilight becomes a princess...
Which makes no sense, but...
Since Twilight becomes a princess, there's a specific time in the story where all of the events that happen after do have to canonically happen after because she's a princess in them. So then, when it gets time for the games where they're at, and she's the presenter, she's a princess. So the fact that Scootaloo can't fly at that point breaks canon from how my story went, because in my story, she technically was able to fly by, like, season 2, the end of season 2. And so, that's really the only thing that ruins it being canon, insofar as the way that the show would go. Because the creators have even said that technically none of the events have to happen in the order they happen by their own logic, because they're all very episodic things that don't have a strict timeline. But an event like that does have a strict... What are you doing? Is he teabagging? Did he just beat someone in, like, a game of Halo? What's going on here? Oh, Bethesda, never stop being Bethesda, please. Bethesda always be the Bethesda.
It's ups and downs.
Yes,
It's ups and
he's
downs.
doing them. Oh, he's done. He got his exercise and he's done. He's done. He got in his exercise and he's gonna die for it. It's too bad you didn't have a way to just let him live for being funny.
I was gonna walk up to him and see how he reacted eventually, but...
If only you could have let him live for being funny.
Oh, bye.
There's just no way you could have, because he would have immediately attacked you.
Oh, I love it. You are a great ash pile. I'll always remember you.
Until you forget later.
Yeah.
And then watch it in a highlight reel later, and you're like...
pretty... What the hell?
At this point, my highlight reel is going to be like 20 minutes long, and
yeah,
it's going to be really annoying to cut
we
together.
need that. We need to have what just happened.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's really annoying to cut together. I'm going to have to put Final Cut onto this computer instead of that computer, because that one's so slow.
See, look how radioactive toilets are.
What did it say, plus 24?
Plus 10
Oh,
for
plus
4
10.
hit points.
Oh.
Are they just kicking carts around? What is that noise?
It does sound like a cart having some fun.
Oh no, it's so hard.
Did it freeze?
Yeah.
That's a pretty difficult lock, I gotta say.
Oh, it's numbers.
Do you want to gain a little time on Phantom Brave for now?
Sure. Well, actually, no, we want to get a hard save. You know?
Did it... Oh, it closed on its own.
Oh, I thought you closed.
No, I hit Control-Shift-Escape, and then it just closed.
Oh, he just said a thing.
I know.
That's a glitch he has seen in the game, probably.
Everyone has seen that glitch in a Bethesda game if they've played it for more than an hour.
It's just break.
Yeah.
But
no, I've been told there's a lot of really good stuff. That's why I looked up Flight to the Finish when I heard about what happens.
I mean,
and that's
I don't
why
know
looked
if
up...
we have a time to switch to another game, actually.
Well, that's if you were going to get a hard save or not.
Yeah,
you
you
could
did.
do like a short dungeon in the other one.
Yeah, but...
Or run probably one storyline, actually, which would be good because I've done like so many episode zeros. Did you save?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you actually saved.
We gotta switch all the numbers.
That's fine. That doesn't take too long.
You'll get drunk.
You went... Whoa!
I told you this would happen.
Okay, so, Phantom Brave. Phantom Brave. I think all those episodes were accidentally under Fallout, or under Phantom Brave. That was still the same.
We're gonna have to close the farm.
And fantasy. Nope, we're gonna have to go with anime. Anime. So I will say, having a game called Phantom Brave and a game called Phantom Breaker is really annoying. Because you have to go so far into the word before you find the right one, but then it starts skipping that you were typing the same line, and it'll start looking for like whatever starts with the letter M from Phantom instead of for Phantom, which is annoying. So we'll burb